Hello and welcome to the Excel training sessions by IndieTest. In this session, we're going to learn about how to insert a new row, a new column, or a new cell in an Excel file. Beginning with an example Excel file which I've created over here, you can see that 6 of my cells have been filled up with different values. And so let's just get ahead with the first target of this session. I say I want to insert up a new column between the B column and the C column of this Excel file. The procedure to do this is pretty much straightforward in Excel. To achieve this, we take our we select the cell, we randomly select up a cell in the column before which a column needs to be inserted. So in this case, inserting up a column between B and C would mean that a new column would be inserted before the C column. So we randomly select up a cell in the C column and then put a right click on this and go to the insert option in this and select the entire column. Now hitting the OK button would present us with a new column between the B and C columns. There you go. So there is a new column between the two columns existing over here. Now moving on to the second target of this session. What if I wanted to insert up a new row between two existing rows of an Excel file? Say in this case I want to insert up a new row between the fourth row and the fifth row existing in this Excel file. So again the methodology would remain the same. I would go to a row before which a new row needs to be inserted. So in this case, the fifth row would be the one of most interest to me. Randomly select up a cell, either this one, this one, this one, or any in this row. Right click on it, move to the insert portion, and then hit entire row. So there you go. So a new row has been inserted between the fifth and the sixth rows in the current Excel file. Now this leaves us with just one thing left for the session. What if now I wanted to insert up a new cell in the existing scenario of my workbook? Say I wanted to insert up a new cell around the D6 cell in my workbook. So the procedure remains the same. Go on to the cell which you want. In this case, I cannot go to a random cell because then we're not talking about entire rows, entire columns. We're talking about inserting cells, and the cell could only be inserted with respect to another. Now go on to the cell around which I want to insert it. Right click on it. Go to the insert portion. Now the cells. There are two options related to cells over here. Either shift cells towards the right or shift cells down. Now the meaning of this thing is that if we click on the shift cells right button, the cell which is currently being selected would be pushed towards the right side and a new cell would be inserted in its place. So let's just see it. Okay, so there it is. Our current cell has been pushed towards the right. But what was the other option all about? I'll go on to the insert option and I select the other option regarding the cells. So the other option is about shift cells down. In this case, if I were to select this option and hit the OK button, the cell which is currently selected would be taken downwards by one step and a new cell would be inserted in its place. And you can see it by clicking on the shift cell down button and OK button. You can see the 26 number has been pushed down and a new cell would have been inserted at this portion. So this is all about inserting up a new rows and columns in and cells in an Excel file. Thank you for watching.